Today we are going through undeniable proof that Momo is just beginning on this market. This is a 100x play, and if you are accumulating around these levels, most likely you will be making very nice amounts of money. We'll talk about the fact why it's bullish, that some of the coin holders might be selling around these levels, and why whales that are entering at this stage. And I will show you exactly who is entering and how they are entering are extremely bullish for the coin, because we are seeing the classic change of hands. And I will dive deep and I'll explain this part as well. There is absolutely nothing of this scale I can talk on the market right now. In upcoming several days, I will also publish a full finalized thesis for Momo out there. I truly believe this is a very strong non-cabbled play. Anyone could have bought at 100k, 200k, 300k. That's why the community is so crazy, because regular people are making money and we are just starting. Crypto Banter just added Momo as a long-term hold into his portfolio for the upcoming bull run. Make sure to watch till the end. Press the like button. Without further ado, let's start. First of all, I'd like to focus on the chart. Very interesting situation happening here. We're kind of going sideways around this range of $35 to $25 million. We definitely have a major support around $25 million, and it seems like there is major resistance around $33 and $35 million out there as well. If you're bearish about current situation, I do believe you actually should be very bullish out there, because what usually is happening through these sideways price actions is that people who got early, not even here but before, right, they're selling at these levels, they're essentially taking profits, and new people are entering. And the whole caveat, the whole great situation about these people entering is the fact that essentially they would have their entry point somewhere between $25 to $30 million, which means that in order to get some access, some multipliers from the coin, they will have to wait, they will have to hold. And the other point as well is that as the market cap of the coin is bigger at this stage, there is definitely a bigger capital joining this thing. And it's not just me saying this, we can look on chain. I've seen some crazy wallets entering just today and yesterday, and I will show them to you right now. Right here, for example, we see $29,000 buy from a new wallet, right? And we see on SolScan, if you click on the wallet, essentially we would see that this person just accumulated $50,000 worth of Momo. And this dip was exactly when this person was buying into the asset. This one is very interesting. Several buys, $12,000, and we see that he in total bought $78,000. Right now he's around $20,000 in profit, and overall he has $3.3 million of supply, which is around $100,000 at this stage. Let's check out the wallet as well. It's very interesting that two of these wallets, they are new. They are created specifically to accumulate Momo. And if you think about that, like, who are the people that would need to hide the fact that they accumulate and they are buying? If you think about regular people, regular whales, like, there is zero reason for them to really be creating new wallets and buying from new wallets. Usually people who actually need to buy from new wallets are some people with influence, are some KOLs. For some reason, they essentially don't want people to know that they're accumulating from their main wallets, right? And usually what is happening in these type of cases, that they buy first, they make sure they accumulate the amount of supply that they want, that they need, they make sure that people around them enter and buy as well, and right after, they actually start to talk about. I do believe that in the next leg up, we would actually hear insane and crazy people talking about these asset. By insane and crazy people, I mean people with a lot of influence and a lot of following in this market, because usually this is something that is happening. The asset has proven itself thus far. The asset is in the Crypto Banter long-term portfolio for the upcoming bull run, which is a daily show on YouTube with 50,000 plus viewers, with the retail members out there. Over time, they will be buying and buying and buying into the asset, because over time they will be exposed more and more times. As they say in business, you have to make sure to provide an instruction of a new process to an employee at least 7 times until the person would get it finally. And the same thing would be happening with the Crypto Banter talking about Momo out there. $43,000 buys, $43,000 accumulation as well. Let's check out this wallet too, pretty interesting. Yeah guys, it's a very interesting situation. Like, most of these guys, they are buying Momo from new wallets. Very profound situation from my point of view. This is also a different wallet that just accumulated $100,000 worth of Momo just in the last several days. And this wallet is holding. Wow, 130. Wow, this is actually an SPX whale. You can see that he has $70,000 of SPX, and he just bought $136,000 of Momo. Well, you truly have to understand what is happening here. Like, to be honest, I was not expecting this analysis to be that bullish by myself, and it makes me quite bullish, to be honest, because it's very interesting that people are actually accumulating this thing from new wallets. Again, there is zero reason for a regular person to be accumulating these type of assets from new wallets. On top of that, in order to be buying into large amounts of this asset, first of all, you either have to have a bunch of money, you would be fine with taking risks, or you understand that you buying, you actually have some type of other edge on the marketplace, which will probably make sure that you will be in profits eventually, which in case of these people might actually be influenced, because they know if they buy and if they tell people about the fact that they bought, probably other people would get in as well, which would automatically make them be in profits, which would essentially make sure that they are safer from the point of view of buying and holding this asset out there. We just went through several wallets accumulating around $300,000 to $400,000 in the last several days, which is quite bullish, to be honest. All of them are waiting, all of them are holding, and these are just the wallets who are buying in big transactions. There were so much more wallets that are essentially accumulating in less aggressive way, in smaller transactions out there. Zooming out on the chart one more time. Again, the more time we spend in these ranges, the more bullish the breakout would be. It's also probably designed in a way by the market makers that are present on these exchanges that launch this coin, to make sure to push this asset into the sideways price action for quite some time. So again, all the holders who are in profits, they would sell, and new holders that we just went through would be entering and accumulating as well. This is exactly the step where later whales are accumulating. I was talking to you about this part being the value of whales, right? Right now we're essentially entering exactly the same one, right? And whales who are accumulating currently, they definitely have more money than these whales, right? Because they don't have to risk as much. They're free to wait, they're free to see what type of people are supporting this thing. They have crazy information internally in terms of the people around this thing as well, because they operate with all the tools that are present there. They just enter comfortably, they make money, and to be honest, like the biggest amounts of money you are making in meme coins is essentially buying something in size at a good levels, at a good consolidation and corrective levels, and just holding. Imagine how many actions you would have to do to make, for example, $200,000 in meme coins. Here, for the guys that accumulated 100k recently, they're just 3x from here. They're just $100 million in the market cap, which will probably be coming in the upcoming several weeks, if not sooner, if not in the upcoming couple of weeks, if not even sooner as well. Very easy money for these type of people, and again, they don't have to take multiple risks. And some comparison I wanted to do, we see minus 51% on any out there. From my point of view, the main reason for this is because essentially this is a bundled coin launched by KOLs in the first place. There's absolutely zero options, something like this happening on MOMO, because MOMO is a community launch. Everyone had a chance to buy the lows. No one has more than 2% of the supply out there. So there is no option by anyone to actually dump it at crazy levels, right? MOMO won't be moving like this. That's why I'm also saying it's way safer to be entering for whales. There is no one to be dumping on you. It's a free market, it's an open market. It's a setup of the asset as they were before all this supply control being a bullish thing out there on the marketplace. Here's Cryptoman ran on his stream earlier. He said MOMO has a crazy community and that he hasn't seen one like the MOMO army ever before. That's a very interesting take if you think about that, because Ren is definitely OG in this space. Jobs just beginning, right now we're still tame pups. Wait till we really do get crazy, and I'm talking real barking mad. I'm kind of seeing MOMO community being actually euphoric, like low-key euphoric on the timeline. I do believe that the reason for this is because everyone understands where we are currently. Everyone understands what general comes next after these type of accumulation periods. Everyone sees that we are staying stably around $30 million in the market cap, which is very, very bullish for the coin, which is a very, very good sign. And with Ren supporting, he essentially mentioned that he added MOMO as a coin into his long-term portfolio for this bull market. And again, with more and more shows, more and more people would get exposed to it, and especially at the peak retail format, like you can think about that as a tool of credibility for whales to enter, because they would know, alright, there is a guaranteed chance that more and more people who will be joining this market, will be joining this coin, because the biggest show for regular people, for retail out there to get to know about crypto, the biggest daily show, is bullish on this meme coin, is bullish on this, I would say, even on-chain asset, because all the stuff that I explained in the last several days, again, I will be sharing a full thesis on MOMO quite soon, but all of the stuff that I explained in the last several days is just insane. It's not just any meme coin, it has a very clear connection. It's a better asset, it's a better play to the $1 trillion on-chain casino and the whole ecosystem, and it has very good chance to also turn into a movement similar to Shiba Inu. It's very well designed from this point of view. At this stage, to be honest, it just needs time. Just all the holders selling, new holders entering, more and more stuff happening, updates happening, more people talking about it. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane what is planned for this one as well. Big people are starting to notice. Look how this is being treated as a long-term play. This is the evolution. When something is being treated as a long-term play, this is the time when capital is entering. This one I actually really liked. Since I bought MOMO, life hasn't been the same. I'm sleeping like I have no problems. My skin is clearer than my excuses. Better appetite, and let's just say, activities in the other room, let's just say I now need a warning label. This coin didn't just moon, it upgraded my entire lifestyle. Coin Talk CEO, I think every man needs a MOMO in his life. Take the pink pill, and you can kind of see like it's genuine. It's not gay, it's not like from some, like, I don't know, 17 years old on drugs, some guy who's trading 100 meme coins. It's genuine, and like people in this market, like all the guys, like we don't want to trade 100 meme coins a day. We want to buy something, we want to become members of community, or we just want to chill until Valhalla, and that's it. And I don't know if there's any better coin to do that. Time to accumulate, need more BONK exposure. Here's your coin to buy, MOMO. Smart money accumulating, a community growing every day. Don't be left behind. Just watching the daily MOMO chart, notice how weak those red candles are compared to the green ones. Zoom out, see the bigger picture. Slow but steady MOMO climbing her way to billions. Great job, Omonians, for diamond handing our girl. Yeah, Crypto Tina is very interesting because like she picked it up very early, she did herself, and she rarely was doing something like this. Heard a lot about MOMO on my timeline. Is the hype worth it? Confirm please. Mr. Ape AK Gem Hunter, 80k followers and X, pretty nice. What if I told you the MOMO army is causing so much trade activity on X that is glitching out 1.fun? Quite bullish, right? Because we had Ivan on Tech trying to ban people who showed MOMO. It's quite bullish what is happening around this coin. In the last 24 hours alone, there were 1,000 tweets. What happened 24 hours before these 24 hours? The same faces keep showing up. Early investors and more holders are joining. Did the MOMO army just break the tech? Maybe it's just speculation, but honestly I don't care. I know for a fact that's what happened. Job's not done until we hit billies. That's probably it in terms of the day overview. It looks like I'm in heaven. Maybe it's for the reason, right guys? Maybe there is something there about the whole setup out there, because nothing in life is random. Everything in life has its reasons. That's a quick short overview about the current situation. A bit chill one because it's quite early in the day right now and I'm recording this at 6 AM my time. Thank you very much for watching this one. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Stay strong and stay healthy and stay rich. Thank you again, and I shall be seeing you tomorrow.